quite an interesting take on an album, this, because all of the people that you're singing with have something in common. Yes, just tell us what it is.
They're all gone. You know, my record, well, for a while we were calling it my dead duets, but that's not nice, right?
No, but it just, well, I mean, that's straight to the point, though.
But that's the truth.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody's making duet albums, and I thought, how am I going to make my duet album any different than everybody else's? So I made a list of who I would have always wanted to sing with. And when I looked at my list, they were all gone. So I thought, how do you make an album with, you know, with people who aren't there? But music technology has gone so far. We were able to take those old records, those scratchy old records, and make them into a great sounding album. What they did was they removed the orchestra from those old records and left me just with the voices. So I put a brand new orchestra under every song, redid the arrangement, and then made duets out of the vocals. And it was, I had the best 2 months.
Because really, that's what you wanted to do when you first started out in music, wasn't it? To do orchestrations.
I did. And I mean, doing orchestration and arrangement to these famous people, it was... And, you know, singing with them was really very deep. Because, you know, when you sing a duet, you know, your duet partner, when I did the duet with Barbara Streisand, she was around the bend, so I didn't see her. I heard her in my headset. Well, Whitney, singing with Whitney in my headset, it was as if she was there. You know, I kept going for the Kleenex because she was in perfect voice.
Well, you've done them all justice. Let's have a listen then to some of the tracks.
To the drifters off to see the world, there's such a lot of world to see. Cover it with chocolate and a miracle or two. Candyman, oh, the Candyman can. And I think to myself, what a wonderful word.
And to be honest, Barry, there's a wonderful mix of styles as well as music, because some of it's quite big band, some of it's quite jazzy, some of it's epic, and some of, you know, a nice little country twist as well.
I'm so proud of this one. I mean, it took a lot of people to pull this one together. It wasn't just like a regular old album. After I did my work, I had to give it to these genius technicians to make it sound like that.
I mean, the only thing is, though, do you ever worry? Because obviously you couldn't get consent, could you? From these people, impossible.
No, well, you know, I sent my managers and the record company. I really, there was one that I really wanted to do, and I couldn't get permission to do it. I wanted to do "Strangers in the Night" with Frank Sinatra.
Oh, yes.
And I had a great arrangement ready for it, but this is his 100th birthday, his centennial, I think. And they're planning on CDs and everything. I couldn't get permission to do it.
But that could be volume 2. They'll hear this one, love it, and then Frank will be on board.
You never know.
You never know, do you?
It's funny you say that, because I was wondering that when I was listening to the John Denver track, and then we found this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that my music is sweet and saccharine and plastic and rotten? Certainly not all of it.
Wonderful moment.
Brilliant. If you were to sing with somebody who was alive, God forbid, who would you choose?
Today it would be Bruno Mars.
Love Bruno Mars.
Crazy about him. Have you heard this new single?
Yes.
Uptown Funk? Oh, man, he's a real deal. That would be my first phone call.
Well, listen, Barry, thoroughly enjoyed listening to the album.
Thank you.
It's well worth going to the trouble of making it, really was.
Great,
and Barry's album, My Dream Duets, is out now.